Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Long Dark. Last time we had made our way to Timberwolf Mountain. As you can see, we're in the Mountaineer's Hut. We've still got half a day left at the moment. And, we're not going to do the journey to the summit right this second. I'm going to try to get to it in this episode. But there's a few things I want to be sure to check before we plan too far. I want to eat a little bit of something. I don't know why I did that. We didn't need the fluids, so that was kind of a waste. Okay. I actually don't have a whole lot of food on us. Unless that I set some down. Oh yeah, we had a little bit that I set down. We're gonna grab the MRE just in case we need it if something happens. But what I'd like to do is to head that way because there is the start of our journey to... Okay, the bear is there. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure where everybody was so didn't get any surprises. Wanted to see the first leg of this, which going this way we're kind of probably going to end up running into some wolves, but I can see them better from this way. But what I'm actually checking for, I'm sorry, I am so pluggy at the moment. What I'm actually checking for is to see if the moose is spawned in our way. And that's just a good thing to know because it's going to change how we approach this because we're going to have to take the moose down in order to get where we need to go. There's really no other way this first time around to get there. Later when we can get the rope, certain climbing ropes in place, we'll be able to go another way. But this first time, we have to go a certain, this one path. And if the moose is there, the moose is going to be a problem. Wow, we got 2 stags. That's a lot of meat because stags actually have more meat than the does do, which is really nice. Which, realistically they would, but it's nice that developers remembered that. Kind of tempted to take one down, but equally, we don't have certain things. There's really no point at the moment. We should be able to get a little bit of food. I'm not getting a sound effect from that. That is strange. We should be able to find some food this way. Okay, it looks like there's just a regular wolf. Sometimes you can get a pack of timbers here, and I just wanted to be aware, just in case. Which we might just be able to skirt past this one. I'd like to just avoid it. Of course, now I can't see it. Guess if it barks in my ear, it'll startle me and we'll know where it is then. I hate when they bark in my ear. Yeah, I didn't have to go all the way around. I just wasn't sure because I didn't want to be surprised by a pack of timbers. Which is usually what happens with Black Rock. But anyway, if we go this way, we can see the moose spawn is there. I don't know if the moose is there as long as there's a rub on that birch tree, I'm sorry. Don't know why I try to say beech and birch like they're the same tree. They're not. They're very, very different. Which at the moment I don't actually see. Yeah, this sound effect is also missing. But hey, look at all that food. Yeah, there's some sound effects. I've had this glitch happen every once in a while, but usually it's with other things in my inventory and I can be aware of it. And what's going to happen is when I get to somewhere safe, probably for sleep, I will have to restart my game and fix that, but I don't want to do that now because we've already walked this far. Okay, so that being said, I forgot to mark that I had already looted that. Oh, well, it's okay. If the moose isn't here, we're actually just going to keep walking. I mean, because usually it's standing right along here. I don't see it anywhere. I mean, there's really nowhere it can hide. But if we can just walk on through without it actually spawning at the moment. I mean, we have enough food and we can gather some stick stuff and sleep in this one cave and be alright. Okay, actually, I'm going to take just a second, since it's a nice day, and mark this one tree, so later, if I'm kind of forgetful, we remember the moose is here. Yeah, okay, so we're going to be a little bit more forward with this than I was planning on. I was just expecting if it was here, it would have spawned in. But instead, we're getting lucky enough to just keep on walking. Which I really should have a weapon out because we can have a wolf come somewhere, well, in this area. There used to not be one. Just a regular wolf. Usually I have never seen timbers here. Doesn't mean it's not possible, but I haven't seen one. Okay, and there's a prepper cache around here as well. And I'm gonna pick up as many feathers and things as I can. Yeah, it's really annoying that that one sound effect is missing. It's okay, I'll get that straightened out. Just have to sleep and it'll be like nothing happened. Don't know why that happens occasionally now. Hopefully I don't get a sprain from doing this. It's always a risk. Now we're okay. I've gotten one before. Let's see. Yeah, this one's abandoned too, but we'll see if there's anything of use tucked in here. Oh, really, we can get some scrap metal from that stuff if we wanted to. Not really much of anything. I mean, at least the location of that one is kind of like right on our way for where we're going. I really do need to take time to make another bow though, because this bow is really losing its okay, there's the wolf. Kind of taking this at a bad angle. Kind of figuring we're just gonna go ahead and take this wolf out because there is a cave up Yep, and it's seen us. Okay, come on, Wolfie, Wolfie. Okay. That was new. Of course, now it has my arrow. I'm gonna have to get that back. Anyway. Me and my less than ideal shots. Oh, I think the sound effect has straightened itself out. I heard that. Maybe it's just when it loads into certain things it messes up. And we reloaded the world, so okay, it's alright now, I think. I am really turned around at the moment. Yeah, I am. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I see what I've done. Okay, sorry, yeah, I was thinking that this didn't connect the way it did, but there is actually another way this way. Why did I not think that? Yeah, I'm really turned around. Yeah, that's what I get for going off a different way from the prepper cache. But it's okay. I'm just kind of a little messed up, which it happens. At least the weather's alright, and if you're gonna get lost, this is a good time for it. Just gotta get back where I think I am. Just ended up getting really turned around. So yeah, there is actually a much safer way to go about that than I remembered for some reason. I don't know why. I think I just got in a habit of going the way where the moose is, and let's see, these tracks are pointing this way. It's alright, we'll head this way and we'll get things straightened out. And it was unlikely that we were going to climb the first rope today anyway, because we don't have that much energy left. Don't know where that wolf has ended up. Guess there's a little nook there. Yeah, now I'm back where I thought I was, because we need to go that way. Just kind of hoping the wolf would be somewhere. Kind of debating, since these rabbits are right here, we could kind of have them for dinner. That was a bad throw. Try again. And we can have these pelts drying in this cave. I did not see where the other rabbit went. But we can have the pelt drying. And it doesn't hurt to have extra extra pelts and things. Especially because we still don't have a hat or gloves made, and those are really, really nice and warm. But we can probably will sleep here for tonight. But I'm going to take just a little bit of time. I mean, since nothing is around, is that the wolf up there that looks so odd? Doesn't look like a log. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's up here. Okay, hang on. I definitely want my arrow back. And we'll get the pelt. Looks like snow is a possibility. No. Hopefully not to blizzard levels, but we'll see. But we'll just go over here and we'll drop. I'm going to keep the saplings with me at the moment. And we'll go ahead and we'll drop these since they are odorous and we don't really want to attract anything, because I'd like to get one of these logs harvested. Or maybe both of them if we're lucky. Just in case we get like a blizzard and it kind of pins us down.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Just kind of set up a nice fire and get some water boiling.
Perfect.
And we'll get a little bit of sleep as well. Once we get a little bit more sleep, then we'll stop and we'll harvest those rabbits. I forgot to actually drink something. That was silly. I was focused on making water and not that I needed to drink something. Hopefully it doesn't hurt anything. Yeah, close, but we're fine. Have something. And we'll have some of this kind of older dog food. I really should have emptied out more of my inventory before we started this journey, but I didn't think about the fact that we could have very little resistance. Let's see, we'll sleep for another hour. Sounds like the wind has picked up. Oh dear, we almost lost our fire. Okay, so that's got 2 hours on it now. Of course, I can't see anything. Where did I get those rabbits? There's the pelt, here's the rabbits, okay. Toss that over there. We're gonna put just a little bit more on this. More for warmth's sake in case of weather, which, I mean, that shouldn't go bad in the little extra time to take this hide. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, yeah. Just pick these up just so I don't forget them. Again, I can't see. So we'll drop these there. And we'll try to sleep for a couple more hours. We really need to be at 100%. There's the blizzard. Of course, the campfire burned down that time, so we're just going to kind of sleep 2 hours at a time. Because we really shouldn't freeze to death in the winter if it ends up being cold. Which, I mean, we've got quite a bit of everything. I mean, this is just kind of being mindful. Which I think the weather's actually gotten better, so I don't know why I did that when I needed to eat the rabbit instead. Oh well. I don't want to carry the rabbit with us because we've got to pass at least one bear and some other stuff I just don't want to deal with. Okay. Got our full energy. See. We're still going to drop it because I don't want to carry anything that's going to potentially attract anything on this next leg of the journey. Just kind of leave it over here. And we're in really good shape. We've still got most of the day. And as long as the weather behaves, we can get at least this first leg of the journey done. And there's still definitely a bear in between us and where we want to go, so unless we get lucky and manage to get around it, but I've yet to have that kind of luck. But we shall see. I mean, there's really no harm in having a bear pelt. I'm really just having this out at the moment because I wasn't sure how quickly that wolf would respawn. Sometimes they respawn rather quickly. Just kind of being a little bit proactive, especially with the possibility of a bear coming up, and I think we're going to have if we have any problems with that. But, I mean, yeah, we've got most of the day. I mean, everything's good, so just going to make our way. Takes a lot of energy to climb up. Which at least the weather is on our side so far. It's one less thing to have to worry about if the weather's decent. Gonna kind of see if there's anything of use in this cave over here. The other one leads to the other, but that's the other cave to Ash Canyon, isn't it? I want to say it's that because it's not the Black Rock Cave. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, that's the cave. That's the cave system to Ash Canyon. Started overthinking it. There's actually quite a bit of stuff in here. Okay. Gonna switch weaponry. This is the bonus of being able to carry extra and be really cheaty. Can carry different weaponry for different things. Which I'm suddenly having that feeling that I'm walking in the wrong direction. I mean, I knew I need to go. Yeah, it's okay. This happens every once in a while. I get a little bit of... Oh, there's the bear. Which, I mean, if I could just get past him without having an altercation, that would be nice. Kind of just letting him get a little further that way. And then I will go this way. I just hate... Oh, no, he's turning. Okay. I can kind of... And there's a wolf there. Okay, we're gonna have to try to thread the needle. Okay. Oh, we scared that wolf. Okay. Wasn't actually trapped. Oh, nope. Alright. Fine. That felt a little more chaotic than I meant it to be. I don't know where that wolf went now. Okay, well, we're not gonna get any meat off of this because it just takes too long. Okay, don't see anything. Oops. Okay, we're just doing a check again. Oh, and the fog's rolling in. That's not ideal. Okay. Either way, I mean, I know there's a wolf around here and it's going to be really interested in us, so hopefully... I just don't want to get too discombobulated with this fog. Okay, there's the wolf. Which, yeah, I am actually going in the wrong direction. Realize that now. That's not the way you want to go. See, this seems to only happen when I'm trying to make sure I remember 100% which way I'm going. And I've just gotten off and we could have completely, we didn't have to go that way and get into that. Oh well. I mean, on the bright side, we do have a bear pelt, so I mean, there's kind of worse things, and we didn't get mauled in the process or anything like that. So far, so good. It's just I kind of got off, and we didn't have to do that right now. Because we wanted to go this way. But it's okay. I mean, at worst, we have a few more resources than we did before. But this is the way we wanted to go, not the other way. Which means there is still a wolf. It's probably at the top of this hill. And hopefully we aren't gonna run into it. Like, literally run into it. Okay, so far so good. Looks really strange. Is that bones? Yeah, okay, the bear's cave is actually here, which is where I expected it, but for some reason it had walked that far. Okay, I don't think it's too foggy to take a second and mark it. It's always good to mark these things. I do it all the time. I don't know why I switched to the rifle. I was thinking about bears. So far so good. I just don't like carrying as much stuff as I am at the moment. This is kind of got me a little on edge. And I keep having feelings like I'm going in the wrong direction, which I know I'm not. I mean, this is the way to go. Okay, that was... I don't know why I ran so much, because we have a rope we have to get up to get to this clearing, and I want to do that today. So much wasted energy. Okay, at least it's very still. So what we can do is get some of our energy back with coffee, which we have 2 cups. I can warm up. I don't really want to miss out on the food or cooking skill level experience you can get from warming cups you found up.
Come on, little fire.
Up. That didn't work. Try again. Oh, I guess I should be using a book. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. Doing it the hard way, and I'm wasting matches.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
See, I know I read one of these. No, it wasn't that one. This one? Yeah.
Come on, little fire.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Cup of coffee. Just put a couple sticks on this so it doesn't... Okay, we'll warm these up and we'll drink them, and it should get our energy up high enough for what we're doing. I don't know. Like I said, I got off a bit, but okay, that's a little bit there. doesn't give us quite as much as I was hoping for, but we'll make it. Alright. Now, I don't think there should be a wolf around here, but I'm not going to be lax about it. I mean, this isn't a very big space. I don't know why one would spawn, but sometimes they come up in areas you don't expect them. And grab these. I mean, we're going to have to go through this area later, and I mean, we didn't loot that one set of crates, or whatever you want to call them, that was by that bear that we really could have avoided. Either way, we did get a very nice pelt out of it. And we should be able to take it with us to the summit and let it cure in the cave that's up there. And we'll probably be at the summit for a few days, kind of sorting out things and getting rid of things we don't need. Or, tearing apart clothes we don't need and bringing stuff down to smaller forms. Kind of just want to look through this and make sure there isn't anything useful tucked away. That must be new. I don't recall that being a thing before. Must be part of the new ambient stuff. I was actually thinking, wait, there's water in this cave? Well, at least we did get another skill book. I know we have to go back the other way. I was just kind of checking to make sure there was... I mean, this cave system usually doesn't have too much in it that's like really good loot, but I always double check. Sometimes it'll surprise you. I mean, either we're going to end up spending the night in this cave and hopefully timing it well to be able to do the last part of the climb. At least I'm hoping. Since I'm carrying this bear pelt and I really don't rely on the guts and just want to be able to get it where I need it to go quickly. I mean, I'll set it down once I figure out where we're going to be staying for the night. Just want to be sure I check everything. I keep catching the light on some of this and keep thinking they're salt deposits, which makes no sense considering where we're located. Realistically, this is as good a spot to sleep as any. Or I should say make camp. Which, I mean, we probably don't really need a fire technically. I mean, it would just be for the sake of light, but we don't actually need it. We'll just set that down for a second. It's okay to use up a little bit of fuel, and we're going to just put the new pelt and the guts, and we'll go ahead and we'll drop all the saplings and stuff since we're picking all this stuff up anyway. I mean, we have a few things we could cook, but for the most part, it's just quick eating food. And we've got enough water to be okay for a little while, so. I think we'll just kind of be here in the dark for just a little bit. We'll take a few minutes and tear up the stuff we don't need. Or at least a few of these things. Let's see, I'm still kind of debating. I mean, we really don't actually need this one. But I also don't really want to destroy it either, so we might just keep that. And I mean, everything else is pretty much together. Just trying to think. I want to use the time wisely. Oops, sorry, that was the wrong button. I don't know why I know what I was thinking, like, oh yeah, I need to hit inventory, and I hit that instead. They're not even close to each other on the keyboard. So yeah, we'll just kind of get our meters up and we'll sleep and, you know, get that stuff to cure at least a little bit. Really wasted soda there. I didn't need to do that, but it's fine. I mean, we have so many resources and we'll be able to get so much more once we loot the rest of the cargo things, which is the word I wanted earlier. Let's see, and it's still pretty early. I don't really want to get out quite like that. Can't really sleep anymore right this second. We could pass some time. Yeah, we'll probably just pass some time. I mean, there's really no harm in that. Don't need to make every moment useful. And then we'll sleep. And that gets us in a better position time-wise. Okay. Want to make sure I actually pick up the stuff I dropped over here. It is so easy to forget this stuff. So I put it like really, really close to myself, so I really should put it here and then I wouldn't have to walk over it. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking getting weaponry out. I'm a little ahead of myself. Well, it's not too dark. We can still see. I was just thinking about the possibility of a wolf being in here, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be prepared. Ooh, this weather is threatening blizzard. I guess. Okay, there is a rope there already. I mean, there really shouldn't be a wolf here, but considering there's one that can be at the summit now, I'm kind of cautious. Which I say it can be there, I've just yet to actually have it happen. I've just heard many people saying it's there now. It just doesn't ever seem to appear for me. Probably it will now. Or it's waiting till I forget it exists, one or the other. Okay. Didn't get a deer carcass this time. Usually there's a deer carcass. Okay, we are getting way more ropes than we actually need because I forgot to set the one down that I had from the mountaineer's hut. But it's okay. We'll actually set it down. We'll just set it down over here. And then we'll do the climb. Had a little bit of a lag there in the snow. Hopefully this doesn't go blizzard until we're in a good place. Just looks like it's threatening it. We got that rope in place, and we're gonna drop, the one I forgot about. That's another reason why I need the extra carry weight, because I forget about things all the time. I really should pick up these mushrooms and things, but I'm gonna wait and I'll grab them on the way back. Kinda just wanna get to the top. Almost there. At least it's still possible to do it in one Voyageur. Now then, I'm just gonna be, actually I really should, revolver makes more sense. It's just a regular wolf. If it's here. I need to go this way. Regardless, probably run into the, see any ptarmigans either. There's not a whole lot. Usually there's a little flock of ptarmigans. Just want to drop off the stuff that can cure in here. There's another rope. We can drop all of this and it can just cure away safely in here. Let's see if there's anything. It's a flashlight. Kind of put this where I can see it. And be all prepped and ready in case there is something to worry about. That's a nice hunk of wood. Still not seeing anything. I mean, I know someday it's going to be here. It just must be on it might be more common on like stalker or interloper or something. Something of a higher difficulty. But I don't remember seeing it on my last stalker run either, so maybe I'm just not finding it for whatever reason. Still gonna be prepared just in case. flares. Kinda just taking this at an angle. I mean, I don't hear anything. Oh, well, if it jump scares me, you'll probably hear me scream. Well, I don't see anything. Should at least get 2 flare shells. Oh, 3. 4, 5. Everything but the pistol, basically, but we already have one, so no worries. Okay, and we... Oh, here's the pistol. Oh, we got another... yeah, there's some good stuff already. But we're not getting the second pair of crampons with this one. I always have to take that at such a weird angle because I'm like making sure I don't accidentally fall off the cliff. I mean, because home is down that way. It's just kind of hard to see from here. But yeah, so no extra pair of crampons with this run. The corpse for that would have been inside here. I'll point out where it is in just a second. If it was here, it would be... Actually, really where this is right here. There'll be a corpse with a backpack. But in this run, it was an extra flare pistol and quite a few extra flares. I wanted to see, as I scrolled right past him, yeah, the 2 I have are in really good shape. I wanted to make sure before I started opening these up. I didn't want to accidentally lose some things in a foolish way. Wow. Lots of bandages and they're just staying there.
I'll take it.
Oh, and a whole nother rifle. Cool. We'll probably end up, well, I mean, we're going to end up leaving a lot in the Mountaineers' huts before we go to Ash Canyon. But this will allow us to be really set for Ash Canyon. We're going to open all this stuff up first. Lots of good clothes. It's actually too much in the good clothes category because I'm not going to want to destroy most of it. I'm going to want to take most of it with me.
Perfect.
Hey, we got a hammer. Oh, 2 hammers. That's okay. That was a ridiculous quantity of hacksaws. Okay, I'm kind of debating, and since we're carrying so much now, I'm gonna probably dump everything in that cave where I have the hides curing, the bear hide curing. I mean, it does make clothes wet and they have a potential of freezing if you leave them there too long, but we'll pick them up relatively soon. I want to go over here because there should be another unfortunate, I don't know, passenger pilot of the plane over here. Generally. And somewhere there is another thermos and I haven't stumbled upon it. Usually it's with one of the corpses, but it might actually be hidden in the boxes, so we'll get to that. I'm just kind of figuring it's going to make more sense to put everything in this cave over here, so I don't accidentally forget something, you know, I'm already there. And we can chill out in a cave for a few days and kind of sort some things out and maybe get some more food or, you know, some more wood gathered and just kind of have a little in case of base up here. Because we will have to come back because we don't have the Polaroid for up here. Oops, I don't know, I was thinking that's not where the cave is. It's still curing. Just wanted to make sure. I mean, I was pretty sure it was far enough back to actually cure. I've cured things in here before, so we're just gonna drop anything that's not really important just for the moment, and we'll come back. We'll come back to all of this and we'll bring it with, you know, we'll sort out and bring, you know, what we need. And we can probably just spend a few kind of bonus days up here sorting out a few things, and you know, we're in no real hurry really. We can get things kind of mended and set up the way we want. Because there's really good clothes that have been here. It's just a lot of it needs repairing. Which I forgot I'm still carrying a bunch of extra things like... Of course, it's always weird when there's like a body there and a really good... It's okay, we'll just ignore the frozen person and drop all our stuff for our fire here. But yeah, all in all, we're just going to spend a few days up here, I think, and just kind of get our bearings, get things sorted, and just take our time. I mean, it's not, maybe it's not like super, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, like a adrenaline rush sort of thing. This is really risking a blizzard. Hoping it doesn't. I'm gonna kind of be a little faster with this because I want to be in the cave for that. Which I heard a ptarmigan. Okay, we have a lot to... But it's possible we might not end up being in the cave for that. We'll have to see the way the weather goes. Coffee and tea. We've gotten a lot of fixins for pancakes. All the lanterns with us. We'll probably turn a few of them into scrap metal. Lots of food. Let's see, I think there's just... Okay, we opened that one already, so it's just this one left. And then we'll have to start doing the crates because there's stuff hidden around there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And quite a few matches. Alright, let's hope that the weather doesn't turn on us while we...
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
That was a good find. Another rope. Way too many ropes. Okay, let's just take just a second and have something to drink. We'll probably end up leaving some water here because we just don't need that much. There it is. Okay, so we found that one. I know all of these don't have stuff with them, but I can never remember which is which, so I just end up taking everything out. And there's really no harm in that, you know, really, because it's just more wood. Oh, very, very... Oh, blizzard. I was gonna say, it's so foggy. That's not fogged. Okay, so I didn't beat the storm. The way I wanted to. And I'm gonna risk losing my fledglings if I'm not careful. Okay, well, realistically, we just need to go this way. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. It can be a little risky doing that sometimes, but we didn't have too far to go, so it was kind of worth it. And now we are where everything else is. Which we're carrying a lot, but it's okay. I mean, we're gonna have to sleep, but I kind of want to pick up these clothes if I can. I want to see what's what. And we should be relatively okay to just kind of hang out in here without a fire. I mean, there is a possibility with that wolf if it would wander down this far, it might be able to attack us at night, but right when we're sleeping. But considering I have yet to see it, I'm kind of willing to take the risk, and, you know, if we get in a struggle, we'll deal with it. I've never had that happen before, so it would be kind of fun. I say, is it lose my entire run because of it? But you know, I mean, it's all learning every time we play, so we shall see. Oops, I really need to have some more water. Okay, and we'll just sleep for 4 hours. Shouldn't freeze to death in that amount of time anyway. Because our clothes weren't too. I really should have made sure that our clothes weren't really wet. No, they didn't have a chance. So yeah, we're cool. We're gonna just have a little bit more water though. At least we've got a lot of coffee now. And we can always cook it up. Preferably when we're back in Pleasant Valley, because there's a nice 6-burner stove. And we can always cook up all the coffee and have it not be at a risk for getting ruined then. And we'll just reheat it when we need it, and it's also good to do for getting our cooking level up, because it is pretty low, because I keep just eating easy meals instead of doing what I should be doing. Okay, we're going to pick that up so it doesn't lose a bunch of conditioning. I'm just going to see what we have. I mean, we definitely can't go anywhere with all of this. This is just way too much stuff.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
But we shall see. We have a lot of stuff to actually repair, so we can kind of use up some resources that way as well. And we're just gonna kind of take it easy and have a montage of ripping clothes apart and repairing them. Don't really need to keep all of these. I mean, I try not to destroy all of them, but I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And I think we can just destroy the ones that are below 50. Get rid of this as well. Yeah, it's a whole montage of just getting rid of things that we don't need to take with us, so we can repair a few things and just kind of be in a little bit better position with a few things. I mean, we really didn't super need everything that was up here. I mean, the hammer's great, don't get me wrong. But, you know, we were already really lucky in terms of loot we had already found. But, I mean, I had admittedly started on a very easy region and kind of had in mind of getting set up early and just kind of enjoying this process, rather than it being like super chaotic and worrying about, well, I mean, there's still plenty to worry about with some things, but you know, it's an easier way to go about it. It's kind of why I was calling it a cozy series, because it's just more easygoing. And we're just gonna spend some time getting things in shape. I mean, this does help our mending level as well. It's worth doing for that, particularly when we, like moments like this when we really need things to work. For like if you have a bearskin coat, that way you don't fail and lose a skin trying to repair your bearskin coat. Really, even the same thing with wolf skin. If you don't have a lot of them at the moment, certain things that it's... I've lost that sewing kit. Because we do have quite a few of them. I mean, we can always switch to fishing gear if we need to. We're really failing a lot on some of this. Which we do have some research books we really need to read as well, which would help with some things. We might chill out for a while and do that while we're up here. I mean, there's really no rush. I mean, we have so much. I mean, but, we could also wait and do that when we're at the Mountaineer's Hut. Which would probably make more sense because we wouldn't be hanging out in a cave. And it'd probably be a little bit more safe. But I kind of wanted to use up some of these resources, which I'm kind of using it up, but not in the way I wanted to. Kind of just interested in what the weather's doing. I didn't hear an aurora, but I was kind of like, Of course, now I can't see where I'm going. Didn't fully think that through. See, and this is curing nicely. I'd like to move this over somewhere else. So I can see. I'd like to get these, wait, and let these guts be at 100% before we move on. That way it's just a hide to worry about. So yeah, we have reasons to stay here just a little longer. Let's see, and there was that can of sardines I want to go ahead and eat because it's just a big food poisoning risk. And we'll enjoy a soda, why not? Let's see, can we repair? Don't hear anything. I just kind of wonder. I keep expecting one. No. There's now again. I can't see. I need to stop being so curious. Okay, and we're just gonna rest for a bit. We'll just plan on spending a few days and kind of letting, because I really would like to take the guts with us, and it's just going to be easier if they're cured. That's the idea at any rate. So we're just gonna, we still have a few more things to repair, and it's not wasted time by any means. We should have enough daylight to be able to miss that one. These boots are really, really nice. We'll probably switch these out more than likely with the ones we currently have once they're in better shape. Which, at least with finding the deer hide up there and with the maple branches that we currently have curing, we actually should have enough to make the Travla, which I like to have. Oh, and I forgot to worry about water. Look at me, I'm losing health for a silly reason. Okay, let's hurry up and fix that because I'm being foolish. Also looks like we went up to level 2 in mending. Just got worried about water and not about that. Okay, some more crackers. I mean, we have two ropes to pick up if we want to take them both with us, and that is a lot of weight, but more than likely, I mean, we really need to be able to take all this stuff with us. Okay, so whoops, back to close. Pair these. Let's see. Oh, I guess we're out of sewing kits. That was all of them. Oh, well, that's okay. We have plenty of fishing tackle. It's alright to use it. It takes longer, if I remember correctly. And it's okay. We don't really have anything pressing at the moment. And using up food stuff, while it's kind of silly to do so much at once, it's actually less we have to carry back. So there's kind of a method to it, even though it really doesn't seem like there's one. And if we can just use up some of this. And we've got plenty of fishing tackle. I mean, I wouldn't mind being able to actually fish a little bit before we leave the area, but that really depends on, I mean, I really don't want to mess around too much before getting to Ash Canyon. I mean, we're spending quite a few days here. Do our usual eat and sleep, or eat then sleep. I don't know why I clicked on that. I'm still trying to get, it used to be the other way around. It used to be highest quality to lowest quality, and you'd think I'd be used to it, and I'm still not. Or, used to the change. Can use up just a few more things. That was the last of the fishing tackle on that one. At least that's something that's relatively easy to make, so I don't feel bad about using it up. Actually, we're wearing those, and those could be a little better. Okay, that puts our, most of what we got in, at least it's out of the, lower quality little tier thing. And, I mean, our mending is doing really well now, so let's see, where are we at with these? 77%, probably another day or so? Keep using up resources. No harm in it, really. We actually really haven't lost that much in terms of, carry weight. Oh, I didn't realize we had found so many arrowheads. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay, and we can harvest a few of these. We really don't need this many of them. And it does spare us some weight. And like I said, it's just a montage of tearing things apart and repairing them as needed. Let's see, we'll go ahead and we'll take this one apart as well. I tend to use them as decoration once I find the Splunker's lantern, which is, well, we haven't found it yet. There's several places it could be. I'm hoping it's in the cave between Ash Canyon and here. That's the easiest one to get to, but it could be in Black Rock. And there's also a possibility it's in a cave, kind of in an odd location. I always forget it exists in Pleasant Valley. Okay, so we actually have gotten things broke down as far as I really can at the moment. I mean, there's more to do, but I'd kind of like to get things back to the hut. I did want to take a second and see if it was worth switching out. I mean, we lose... Okay, which ones? Okay, not that one. I mean, this gives us some more waterproofing, but we lose some on mobility and defense by a couple points. Yeah, it's like this one, you lose one of defense, and it's kind of makes you slower, but you get more waterproofing and more warmth. So I think we're actually going to keep the mucklucks, which is not what I usually do, but we're kind of slow enough at the moment. I mean, we shouldn't. I mean, given the amount of weight, yeah, it's unrealistic. But yeah, I think that pretty much sets us up. I mean, we have some wood we can also drop over here. Or just we can leave the excess, it's okay. Of course, now I can't see again. Constant pattern of me doing that, and I didn't remember to pick up my bedroll, so it's been ticking away on damage the whole time. Sounds very windy out there. But yeah, all of this I really want to take with. And as much water as we've actually gone through, we shouldn't have to leave any behind. I mean, I wish I could find a container to get rid of this stuff because we don't need it. But we can take a little bit of time and just I really like the hunter's revolver, bad pick, but so far we have had no luck on that. So at least there's really no harm in, taking care of the weaponry we have at the moment. enough to have a few more arrows. Which, yeah, that's where those arrowheads came from. I've been carrying them the whole time. Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. But yeah, we should be in good shape to just take what we have. But we have a deer hide, and we have the branches curing. Is it too dark to read? No, we can do some reading. Because I don't want to leave here until the guts are cured. And might as well just sit and read the whole book. Who cares? Nothing else to do at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more time, so we'll just plan on journeying out the next day. So let's see, what all books actually make sense to read up on cooking? And I think that means we can make pancakes now. Yeah, we can. We don't have the ingredients all with us, but we can make pancakes. Which we're going to have to do at some point. What day? We are on day 18. Hey, we're not doing too bad. Can never remember. Let's see, we've done the archery. Researched that one. Just read a little bit more. I should have drank something before I did that. Yep. I know. Wasted time there. Almost had that completed and messed up. Okay, we'll see if we can go ahead and we'll just try to read the entirety of this one. Which, yeah, okay, that's cured, so we're covered then. See, I guess we'll have a little bit of this. And we'll sleep. Okay, whoops, sorry about that. Well, let's see, it's still not daylight. So we'll just pass some time till it's a little bit brighter. I don't know if it's too dark to read. Nope, apparently not. Oops, don't know where I'm looking at the ceiling. Okay, so we are actually ready to make the journey, or at least we will be in the next episode. We're going to do the journey down. Just for the moment, I think this is a good stop point. So I want to thank you all for joining me for this episode. And I will see you on the next one when we make our way back down the summit and back to Mountaineer's Hut. Before too long, we'll be able to get to Ash Canyon. So until then, ta-ta for now.